Hi, I'm Camilla, a men's dating coach. If you're new here, my goal is to help men have better dating lives and build up their confidence with women. Make sure to join my newsletter at thedatingboss.com. Once you're in, send me any questions you have and I'll feature it in a future video. Let's start today's episode with question number 1 from one of my readers. Should you be the first to tell a girl, I love you? Hollywood has programmed us to create moments in our lives where we have romantic candlelight dinners, similar like in movies. In that perfect moment, we're told to look a woman in her eyes and tell her you love her. But here's the reality. Life isn't Hollywood. As a man, while still dating a girl, you do not need to be telling her you love her. Why do you even need to tell a woman you love her? If you like her that much, just keep treating her well, take her out, and make sure she's having a good time with you. If you're being a good boyfriend, she can already assume you have strong feelings for her. Telling her I love you can easily backfire. All of a sudden, she might feel this relationship is getting too serious, and she may convince herself that she can't commit to you. If she says she loves you first, then you should definitely reciprocate. But otherwise, don't be the first to say it. Just keep dating her and build up their relationship. The other issue with telling a woman you love her is a concept of mystery, or at least a lack thereof. Now, there's no mystery left with you and her. She now knows you worship the ground she walks on. She may even get bored of you faster because of this. By simply not saying I love you first, you keep things more interesting. Let her wonder a bit. Here's question number 2. How do you know if the girl you're with is the one? In my opinion, there is no such thing as the one. What actually exists is women in close proximity to you who you find attractive, that you have great chemistry with, and who you can tell will one day make good mothers and wives. You can have multiple the ones in life. Life doesn't end when you go through a bad breakup or divorce. You can find another woman who checks all the necessary boxes. Don't ask yourself, how do you know if someone you're dating is the one? Instead, just see if there's chemistry, attraction, if her values align with yours, and if your long-term goals and plans are compatible. So how do you know if she's not the one? If you're always arguing and bickering. A relationship has to be easy. Constant fights is a huge sign that she's not the one. What about loyalty? Loyalty can take form in many ways. Does she disclose your personal business to her friends? Does she choose a stranger's side before yours? Will she be there for you if life hits hard one day? If she's thrown you under the bus before, or there are strong indicators that she's not loyal, then she's not the one. Another sign that she may not be the one, if her philosophy on money doesn't match yours. And don't forget politics and your views when it comes to raising children. Don't worry so much about finding the one. Focus more on compatibility instead. Here's a question I got in one of my comments. What if she asks if I ever cheated in a relationship? If the answer is yes, do I disclose? Look, at the end of the day, you should be a moral and ethical person. In general, it's not good to lie to people. It's better to be honest and respectful. With that said, from a purely 48 laws of power type of mindset, you never want to make a negative aspect of yourself public. If your goal is to win women over, disclosing a huge red flag like cheating is a bad move. Why do most people cheat in the first place? Usually, it's a gray area. You could have been on the way to a guaranteed breakup when cheating happened, or severely intoxicated, or your girlfriend was giving you zero attention. If you tell a woman that you cheated in the past, most won't ask why. They'll just cross you off the list and view you as a cheater when really, there's a lot more context involved. To save yourself this headache, you're better off not admitting you cheated. Here's another question I got in the comment section in my last video. Is teaching a good career? I don't know much about the teaching career, but from my perspective, it all depends. Are you working in a school in a dangerous area, barely making $60,000 a year? I would say it's not worth it then. But what if you're working your way up to become a college professor and get tenure? And maybe you're building a personal brand on the side by becoming a media personality, kind of how like Jordan Peterson did it. That's a different story. Then there's a lot more potential. You probably need an actual desire and love for teaching. If you're just doing it because you heard the job comes with good government benefits, then there's easier government positions out there. You don't have to choose teaching. And that's it for today's episode. If you have any questions that you want me to answer on this channel, sign up to my newsletter at thedatingboss.com and shoot me an email. See you soon.